rising Filipino-Australian singer-songwriter Grentperez is set to perform in Manila tonight. It will be his first ever performance in Asia, and it also features songs from his newly released EP, When We Were Younger. And the show is happening at Eastwood Central Plaza. Now, before all that happens, lucky for us, Grent decided to visit us here in the studio. Hi, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
I mean, finally, what took you so long to get to Manila?
You know, I don't really know. Maybe I was just waiting for the right moment.
You were, because you were here for vacation way back.
So 2013.
2013. Tapos ngayon, nandito ka na para mag-show.
Oh, of course.
I love how you understand Tagalog.
Yeah, I have to.
You have to, okay. So how does it feel being back? I mean, this time as an artist and not just for vacation.
I feel like it's on two things. It feels good to be back as like an adult. You know, I can see things, you know, through an adult's perspective. And as an artist, it's pretty insane because it's hard to believe that people know me outside of, you know, Australia.
Yeah. I mean, they know you everywhere.
Yeah, I guess
the whole
so,
entire
yeah.
world knows who you are. I mean, aside from performing live, I mean, what else are you excited about being here in the Philippines?
Definitely seeing my family. Miss na miss always.
Yes.
And then trying the food again. You know, just being in the different areas that I haven't been. I actually haven't been outside of Manila. But super excited to play the show tonight.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's nice to know, like here, just speaking with you, how you have still somehow kept in touch with your Filipino roots, considering you have been, you know, in Australia for, you know, such a long time. I mean, you are the youngest of three, and the gap is like huge.
The gap is 9 and 12 years.
Okay.
Yeah.
But you still grew up like in a Filipino musical family?
Of course, yeah. Jam always, karaoke always, Tagalog music. Actually, I sound better singing Tagalog than speaking. So when people listen to me sing, they're like, wow, you're so fluent. I'm like, no, I'm not fluent.
But do you speak Tagalog at home? I mean, with your family?
Hindi, I'm lying. No,
not
a lot. Once in a while, to surprise my parents, yeah.
I mean, but you have come a long way from, what, 2013, you put up your YouTube channels, you're doing lots of covers, right? And then you're Sing You to Sleep series, and now, look at you. I mean, was this something that totally caught you off guard?
It's definitely something that caught me off guard. I didn't think I could actually write my own music. Yeah. It's something my siblings always told me to do, but I never really did it until maybe 2019.
Okay.
And I tried it. Actually, and I was like, oh, maybe I could be pretty good at this. And then at the same time, YouTube was happening. So I just thought I'd just try it, you know, fully commit to it. Yeah.
What was the first song that you wrote before your Cherry Wine that gave you enough confidence in saying, I can actually, you know, write decently? After the Save Me song. Yeah,
after the Save Me song is actually my first release ever on Spotify. Made on GarageBand. It's called Wait For You. And that's like a very R&B song. It's actually a song that I want to remaster later on. So,
all right.
Yeah.
And then, so that just gave you the confidence. You just started dishing out a lot of songs on YouTube, and all of a sudden, what? Cherry Wine.
Yeah, all of a sudden, and then Cherry Wine came along, and then other people started seeing Cherry Wine, and then I guess, you know, it brought me here, ultimately.
And how would you best describe your sound? I mean, was that always the sound that you wanted?
I think so. Like very smooth, old soul type of feel. Because when I was growing up, I listened to a lot of Bread, Eagles, the Beatles. Yeah. So, yeah, a lot of smooth music, you know, like Apo Hiking Society as well.
Yes.
MYMP. So my OPM, there's OPM as well. So yeah.
Well, and your new EP, When We Were Younger, just came out when June 2 or so. I understand when I was reading up on you, it was created from a songwriter's block or rut. I mean, what were you going through at that time?
During the time of writing that was coming out of COVID, so I think I was adjusting, I was really reflecting on who I was, and I didn't really know what type of music that I wanted to write. I think one thing that was really important to me was connecting with me as a child. That's why it's so important that I'm in Philippines right now,
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
connecting with the motherland
Yes,
essentially.
yes.
And I realized that there weren't a lot of songs about friendship. You know, it's a lot about love and whatnot. So I wanted to write about memories, nostalgia. The way I look at the whole EP is looking into the past, but staying hopeful for the future.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Well, I guess the only way you can understand your future, where you are now, is really, once again, reconnecting with the past. But, we are so grateful for that songwriting rut that you were in, because you came out with this incredible EP, such a diverse EP. I mean, you had like disco. Is there a disco song?
Yeah, there's disco. There's disco in there.
Yeah. I mean, how would you best describe this EP in terms of your sound? Is this where you want to be? Where else would you like to go?
I think this is a gateway to where I want to be. I think in music, I definitely want to always be flexible with my music, because it reflects the music that I listened to growing up, diba? So I listen to a lot of smooth music, a lot of R&B music, some like rock, and even like jazz with bossa nova.
Yes.
So, it's problematic, but I'm always gonna try and stay like versatile.
Okay.
And serve the project.
Well, how would you like your Filipino fans, well, not only Filipino fans, but your fans all over the world, to know you? Like, who is Grentperez?
To be honest, I just hope that I can, make an impact on your life somehow. I think that's the biggest compliment, is that when people tell me that about my music, is that, I helped them through a certain period of time, through a breakup, I fell in love with your music, with someone else. I think that's cool. I like being a part of, their life, I think.
Well, yeah, I mean, your Sing You to Sleep series helped us a lot. I mean, during the COVID, and just learn to like relax and de-stress a little bit. So after your Manila tour, or the Manila concert, which will be happening once again tonight, you also are busy, because you have your Head in the Clouds.
Yes, Head in the Clouds, America tour, UK tour, and then potentially Australia and New Zealand. But it's a very, very full year.
Okay.
Yeah,
also, lastly, OPM music. I mean, you did your Sing You to Sleep series. You did your OPMs.
Yeah.
Who would you like to collaborate with, if ever you could, from all of our Filipino
Probably Prokya.
Okay, that would be fun.
Yeah, that would be so fun. I've seen videos of their live set, and they just have a couch, and they jam, and they yell at the audience. That's what I want to do.
That is you. That is you.
Yeah.
And of course, the other Filipino artists that you are familiar with, well, you do have Apo.
I do have Apo, Juan Carlos, who else? December Avenue, right?
Yes.
Addie. There's a lot. It would be cool to do something.
It would be cool, right?
Yeah, even with Daniel Padilla. That would be right. That would be cool. My sister is a big Daniel fan. So.
There you go. Let's just make all your wishes come true. You've made ours come true by being here in the Philippines. Thank you so much, Grentperez, for joining us this morning here on New Day. All the best to you and good luck tonight.
Thank you very much.